Hello, and welcome back to the Tribulation League, and we are back with Lucian Knights to commentate this race. Saturday night, just after 7 o'clock. We did not start at 7, just waiting for a couple of people to join, and we got 16 or 15 drivers, no, 15 drivers today, who were meant to maybe have a full lobby, but some people may join late. I don't know if Barker's joining, Season 1 Drivers' Championship driver. But today could be a new driver that could win the race. Got Can Cooper that had an impressive performance last week, but he sadly had a 20-second penalty for leaving the pit lane early, as required for a 1-minute silence for Murray Walker, who sadly passed away, a legendary F1 commentator. So he got the result of that, and I believe it was Zap, but he is not racing either, so it's gonna be annoying. Non-Cabbage was the first one to leave the pit lane, so we're gonna go on board with him. Easily can get invalidated lap on Mexico. It is one of my favourite tracks. You want to be probably aiming for 1 minute 14, but I always find out if you mess up sector 1, it always ruins the rest of your lap, in my opinion. I don't know if people agree. Sector 2 I love, you know, going to gear 5, but shifting all the way to gear 6, and all the way to gear 7 on this final bit where Non-Cabbage is. And you probably want to go all the way down to gear 4. Now going to gear probably 2 or maybe 3. Non-Cabbage gonna cross over line, 1 minute 15.051. Very good lap by him. Who actually it's invalidated a lap. Lags, what's he on? He is on a timed lap at the moment. We'll keep on board with him in the Haas. Sadly, Chris is not commentating tonight. I had a lot of fun last week. I thought it was really good time. We got on well like we usually do. I did say to Alfie if I did finish the next 2 races I would drive for tier 3, but I signed up just to make sure. Where's he? Invalidated lap. Go back to Lags. I believe he's not on the best of lap. Maybe doesn't have enough room that people really that much of. Of course, Drive to Survive did come out yesterday. I already watched, I believe, 3 or 4 episodes. Honestly, it's really interesting, but Lags goes into P5, so good lap by him. Can Coop in the 1 minute 14s. Holy hell, he is fast. Who else? Jogger, no. Jogger's here. Is that good? Ooh, he just goes off track. Like I said, it can easily get penalised on Mexico. Arch goes into pits. Gato Faman on his out lap. Alfie is on his timed lap. We'll keep on board with him. He's currently in sector 2. Please invite Solar 45 and Dylan F1. Yes. Are you in? I can invite Solar. Solar, what's his gamer tag? Dylan, put it in. Solar 45. He's got a V in. Does Dylan need an invite? Yeah, he probably does. We'll get Dylan in. Sorry for the waiting, the viewers. We have got some people that are sadly not in yet due to disconnecting. 6666. Right, I've invited Dylan, I've invited Solar. Right, where was this? Footy, P2 as we missed. Verline's P3 we missed. Alfie actually goes P5, so that's a good lap by him. Obviously, I like personally Mexico, but I'm not the fastest, unfortunately. Skeg, oh no, he's on his outlaw. Spectix V and P9. Should I go on that outlap? Solar V45, yeah, he is in. Yeah, slow outlap. How's that actually doing? He's just warming up those soft compound tyres. He's currently got someone outside of him yet. Allows Skig to go past. He does have someone behind him. I believe it's an Alpha behind him. Yeah, that's Chogo behind him. Alpha's in. Steiner, he can't win the championship anymore due to Barker outscoring him last week. He could be the favourite to win it. Gets invalidated lap. That's gonna annoy him. It's currently P5 though, so it's still quite good. To the viewers, just to say that season 2 will start on my birthday, I believe. So on my birthday it will start on. Pretty sure it does. It's the same week as my birthday, so I might miss actually the first race of season 2, which will be annoying. Shogo gets fastest sector 2, as we're still on board with him. Only on one view at the moment. Damn. There's had quite a few there, but we'll keep on going because we're not the most popularity F1 league, but I believe compared to, you know, tier 1 and tier 2, tier 1 gets a lot more viewers. I believe tier 3 may have a lot of viewers in. Of course, it's a league that will probably be more fun to watch. Fakey goes P30, not P13, P3, sorry. So that's a great lap in the 1 minute 14, jeez. So people starting to get the 1 minute 14s now, so be interesting. Dylan P6. He may let Gustav Stein here like go quite far ahead. He's quite close for him if he's gonna go for another lap on the same tyres. Yellow flag in sector 2. I believe that was Mercedes allowing someone to go past, so not going to be a problem. A lot of people are pitting. We'll get on board with non-cabbage, as he's got quite a lot of room here, so no one in front of him. Haas behind him. Ooh, actually lags that Haas car has gone actually P1. 1 minute 14.4 dead on. So that'll be interesting. Non-cabbage is actually P9. He has loads of room, so hopefully he can do a really good lap here. He goes up by 5 places now. P4 non-cabbage. 1 minute 14.524. Decent lap by him. Who else should we go on? Alfie's in the pits, Sam's in the pits, Skeg. We'll go with on board with Skeg. I believe he can definitely get in the 1 minute 14s here. And Dylan's being pushed down to P9 now. 40 improves his lap time. Oh no, sorry, that was actually Guster Steiner in the Red Bull. That's gone P2. And Cam Cooper, what a lap time by him. Holy hell. 1 minute 14.119. I am very flabbergasted by that. Very, very impressive lap. We'll keep on boring right now. I don't know if it's going to go for another lap. Gets invalidated lap, so he may back off now. This lobby is fast today, indeed. Jeez. Cam Cooper's gone pit. Guster Steiner currently P2. Oh, he gets invalidated lap on that corner. P7 was P3. Couple of moments ago. 5 minutes left in qualifying. The 2 old drivers who are either watching the stream or, of course, maybe not. Up to 4 viewers now. Make sure you follow. Ooh, there he gets fastest sector 2. So it's gonna be interesting because Cam Cooper, 1 minute 14.1. That is a very impressive lap. Like I already said, what can the Racing Point do here? Trying to get great momentum throughout all the corners. Doesn't want to go too wide, so the apex doesn't hit much the apex on that corner. Yes, fastest sector 2. I believe Fake is on the fastest lap here. For the viewers. Is he gonna get fastest lap? He's coming round the final corner. He's gonna get that speed up. 14.4, so sector 3. Maybe need to improve. But what a lap. Who else is on a good lap? Sugar, we'll keep on board with him. Because he was actually in the top 3 a couple of moments ago, and also we'll keep on board with him. Sugar's had some lucky results due to maybe amount of penalties from the past races. Hopefully he's trying to reduce the amount that he gets given. Now probably gonna shift all the way to, oh no, he stays in gear 3. Normally just staying all the way in gear 2, but he's saying no, he's gonna cross the line. 14.2 gets fastest sector 3, goes all the way to P2 in 1 minute 14.216. So great lap by Trogo. This may be one of his favourite tracks. A little bit of confusion by there. 2 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in qualifying. Non-carriage invalidated, Dylan invalidated, footer. I believe on a time lap. Already losing. Already in sector 1. I don't know what happened there, it's lost control. What has happened there to the Mercedes? He has spun. I actually not 100% sure. Let's keep on board with Alpha. Currently P10. I don't think he wants to. Oh no, he's actually on his outlap. So that's annoying. How's Sam doing? Sam's on a time lap. Nail loses it there in sector 2. Jeez. Trying to take much curb as he can. going to come round the final bit of a hairpin there. Come round the last corner, is he going to improve his lap? Currently all the way P11, I believe he will. Oh no, oh, no he doesn't. He does not. And Alfie has retired. He has already lost it in sector 3. Jeez, so basically he must have maybe had a brake problem. I don't know what happened to Alpha. Realised all the way P6 he was in top 3 at one point. We'll keep on board with the Red Bull driver. I believe Red Bull can still win the constructors, so there's still some fight left for the Red Bull team. Obviously I sound really tired, viewers. Past 2 weeks mock exams not being the greatest, so I do sound proper tired, so hopefully you can keep me entertained. If you have any questions, just put them in chat. Put them in the chat, then we'll answer them if you do have any questions. Lags is actually improving here. He's already lost, I believe, 0.4 times. Trying to max out his pace here as much as possible. That's going to give him a bit of a tug. Gets fastest lap and actually he's lost it. Lags 14.042. What a lap by him. He has improved by 3 positions. Realize has retired. So it looks like end of quality is going to end. We'll look at the back runners. No, it's going to be Tom Cooper. Not the greatest, because he's standing in the way. Faking up. Uncarriage is losing. No, gaining. No, yeah, losing time here. I do apologise. He's going to cross over 14.4. Let me keep where he is. Oh, no way. We call that on stream. No way. Dylan's going to be disappointed with that. Is that racing incident? I do not know. Not 100% sure. Dylan's going to be really annoyed about that. And I believe that's wrapped up. Qualiso, Lags P1, Camcube P2, Trogo P3, Verlize P4, Gustiano P5, Fakie P6, Non-Cabbage P7, Dylan P8, Footy P9, Alpha P10, Solar P11, Sam P12, Sked P13, Spectix V P14, Archer 2, 112, 15, and Catch Man P16. That's wrapped up fully, and there are the results, and we will be commentating the race shortly in around 2 minutes time. So we just took a 10-second break there, just to change my controller batteries. So I believe 5 grid penalties are being handed out. I believe it was the 2 Red Bulls and Alpha. Not 100% sure, we'll have to see once we get into qualifying. Hey, it is formation lap. And Lags is going to lead it, so it's going to control the pace that I'm going to go. So guys, information, as you know, I believe the first race of F1 starts next week at the Bahrain. So everybody's getting very excited. Personally, I am. I think everybody is. Obviously, Drive to Survive came out yesterday, so the next 2 weeks are going to be really buzzing for all F1 fans. Some of you may have already watched all 10 episodes of Drive to Survive. So it's that interesting, and also you got F1 maybe starting next week, I believe, at Bahrain. Personally, I don't think Mercedes are actually going to have the pace of testing did not go planned. I actually do see maybe a Verstappen winning the driver championship this season. That's coming up next week. I believe McLaren will do really good. I believe it's Aston Martin maybe do good. I reckon Vettel will have another dreadful season. I reckon Haas is going to finish bottom. I reckon George Russell would have a good season. I reckon he may get some points. And then you have the McLaren. I believe I already mentioned. I reckon they'll have a solid season. I really think they'll do. Enough as that, as we are approaching the race now, so who should we start on? You got big wide. 3 red lights, 4 red lights, 5 red lights, and we are on the way for round 15 of Mexico, Season 1, GRL, Tier 2, as I believe a very impressive start. Drogo has a terrible start indeed, as you see all the cars very wide here, can be very hard on. Here comes turn 1, and there's been a spin already. AlphaTauri has spun. And I believe it is solo. That's going to be a virtual safety car already. Bet it's 5-second penalty for colliding with G-Dub V-Dubs. So, not good for him already. The Mercedes driver already got a penalty handed out to him. We'll have a quick look at who has already gained the most positions. Penalty 5 seconds, yes, Skeptic is the only one. Who's getting the most? Yes, Carter Farman. Started last. Cam Cooper was actually the one that spun. We are back on the way. The green light has been given, so we are currently on board with Faker. You got Verlies just in front, and you got Lag speeding away. You got Non-Cabbage. Dylan makes a mistake there. Verlies capitalises on that with maybe a bit of ERS used. Dylan could heal up for the move back. Verlies goes very wide there. Dylan was forced to indeed back off there. Spectix gains position. Sam has lost 2 positions, so what has happened to Sam? Has he disconnected? Yes, Sam has disconnected. Someone may have to quickly invite Sam. So it's going to force his AI to go very slow. As there's also quite a few of them maybe logged out. Information Lags is leading, followed by non-cabbage. Then Verlies, and you got Fake, then you got Dylan. Dylan's looking for outside move. He's being forced to squeeze. Is he gonna have enough room? Fake. As remember, Fake messed up Danny's lap. Not Danny's, Dylan's. Sometimes gets mixed up. I have no idea why. So Dylan was forced to back off there. You know, you got Footy, you got Hugo Romero there. You got Gustav Steiner. He's currently there. Oh yeah, in the final corner. But Sammy's still lagged out. Sam can easily catch up, but I can't invite him. Because it is so tight, so that's going to be annoying. Skeg with the fastest lap now. You got Trugger looking for a move. Is he having a free? I believe that's so Skeptics has already picked up an 8-second penalty. Already served his 5-second and has picked up a 3-second already. There's a problem, and it's Archer. Yellow flag is on the hard compound tyres. Corner cut. Why is he corner cutting? What is Archie doing? He is having a abysmal. We'll kick back to maybe front back. No, yeah, the mid back is so easily compact. It is very, very tight. So you just got to be careful. You know, still on board with Dylan. It's very tight between him and the Mercedes. We'll have a look. Quickly have a look back. You know, got Footy just behind. Got Trogo that was just behind it. He has very good pace, but he had a very poor start. Lang's still the fastest lap, 1 minute 18.1. Got Skeg. Got some people for the back. You got the two Alpha Taris. One's just in the points, one is just out. You got Sam, and you got Catapaman, then you got Alpha. Maybe on that hard, so they maybe can kill him. So it takes 6 seconds already. I'll quick look at the. Dylan goes for outside move there, I believe. Yellow flag in sector 2 and 3, and it is a Mercedes. Who is it? It is Spectate's DNF, and actually is also DNF. So it's not gonna cost anybody any moves. We'll go in the TV prod camera. Is the any very close battle? Skeg 3 seconds. So go. Look at that gap. Very, very close. Only 17% of the ERS, so he's already used quite a lot. Maybe not actually having the pace that I thought. He's already used so much. You see the others just around 40-50%. Got Gus Steiner just behind him with 73% of ERS. He's going to definitely get him down the straight here. He's also going to get DRS now. So we're going to come around the final turn, you know. 5 laps already in, 36 laps in total, 31 laps remaining. Gustav Stein's going to cook him like a chicken roast dinner here. It's already been half cooked here. Yeah, it's been full cooked. Not full. Is he been? No, he hasn't been full cooked. It's now undercooked. It's going to annoy Gustav Stein, but he had to allow the room for Trogo, and also he hasn't cooked him fully up here yet. You know, Fake. Dylan looks like he's having a bit of maybe oversteer problems. You know, the outcome of that turn didn't have the balance that you would say out that turn. Fake didn't have the best exit into sector 2 there. Dylan quite far ahead. Non-cabbage, not P2, lags P1. Already 3.4 second gap. Very, very quick indeed. So you got non-cabbage P2, you know, it's very the same. Probably in sector 1 or 2. Who is it? It is a racing point. It is Alpha. What has happened to Alpha? On the medium compound tyres, I would say it's a correct choice, but maybe having quite a few problems, maybe could be called maybe a wing problem. The way he is driver currently, it could be a wing problem. Can we quickly recognise any problems? I can't really tell, I'm gonna be honest. I believe it is a wing problem. No, all the mid-pack, still very compact. Only the word to actually describe how close it is at the moment. Like, I try to not repeat myself either, but it's just very close. Gushers looks like picked off Dylan. Having a bit of oversteer problems of out of the turns, and he's actually picked up a 3-second penalty. Not having the best race maybe. 8% of ERS for Trugger. 3-second time penalty for Solar. So not the best. Can't just trying to cook Trugger up again. He's gonna maybe try a second attempt here, but well, it's gonna be so close because down the straight it must be so compact. It's gonna get DRS. It's gonna not use no thingy. Alfie has pitted. He is 1 lap behind. That's gonna be frustrating Trugger. Ooh, is he gonna get the move on? No, he ain't. He will spot it, that penalty though, which will annoy him, but he could capitalise on foot here. Is he going to cook him up? No, he's not going to have enough ERS. This is the problem. 3% of ERS, totally not in the right position, I would say, because no. Surprised he hasn't been cooked up yet, Trugger. But he's been very consistent in qualifying. It could be totally different in the race. He might have a race set up. He might just have a hot lap set up on. Normally if you're very good and consistent around the track, you may have it on a good setup. Did Trugger just get wing damage there? Not 100% sure where Gus Shiner goes a bit wide there. I'm interested if Fake is going to get very close here to Dylan. You know, he has 80% of ERS. He's going to use some, maybe total DRS, and now he's going to use some ERS and all. That overtake down. He's going to cook him up here like a chicken and cooks him up beautifully there. Eats him up like a chicken sandwich and gets past him. Dylan now P5. So, you know, ERS, you know, footy maybe gonna cook maybe Dylan up here. Bit of wheel banging there, that's gonna bump Dylan there. What just happened? Bit of wheel banging here. I am going to miss a little bit of the race here because I've got to invite Sam back, so I do apologise. So I'm going to have to be back in about 30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. Be back once more. I've got to invite Sam. Right, I am back. I am sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so I am back. I just invited Sam, which is good news for him because he's far back. However, if a safety car happens, he's back in the race, but it's going to be tough to call. Right, what did I miss? Can't really see much. Right, so it looks like Chogo's being cooked. Gushsteiner's gone up. Can Cooper is maybe a lot. No, he hasn't won though. So what I missed is Dylan pitted to the medium compound tyres. So I got a 3-second time penalty being handed out towards him. Solo, P9, got button P8. Are you going to see anyone box? Oh, right, so the Renaults are going to double stack here. Question is, are they going to pull it off? I'm really interested. I don't think they will. In fact, it ain't too bad by the Renault team. So I would say good management and good control there by the team. Obviously, maybe the same part here, maybe doing strategy together. However, Gustafsson goes on the around the outside of Trogo. Trogo maybe have the inside. Ooh, bit of wheel banging there. Who's going to get best? Do not know. Gustafsson will. So already 10 laps in, been very good start. Red Bull team P2 and P3, but lags is all the way P1 with a 7 point, basically 8-second gap already. He finally pits. He's probably going to go on to medium. So nice and consistent. Dylan picks up another 3-second gap. That goes all the way up to 6 seconds in total. Yeah, lags on mediums, so that's going to go to Steiner, but he's going to have to pit. Whether his teammate pitted before him. 5-second time penalty being handed out to Truggle, so that's going to slow him down. He's got 11 seconds in total. He's got the P5, he may lose some places. Dylan has obviously gone for the undercut. He is already P4 with a 6-second time penalty. You know, non-cabbage hasn't pitted yet. Neither has Gustafsson, so Lowe's will probably move back up. And Dylan could have go already into a podium position, maybe all the way P2. As the non-viewers, please stay and watch this race because it's very entertaining indeed. As lags did have a 7.8 second gap when he was P1, pitted just this previous lap, and he's already P2. Already a 5.6 second gap between him and Gustafsson, who did change the game tag up to Furious, which I cannot pronounce. Gustafsson is just the easiest name. Non-cabbage probably going to have to pit here for the medium compound tyres. He's trying to extend the stint as much as he can, but it looks like he's losing pace. Lags is already increasing that gap massively already. Ooh, I think it's because, right, so Lags alright. So Dylan, this could be a chance for him to go for the undercut and go all the way to P2 here. No, non-cabbage is going to extend maybe this lap by one more. So we'll go around to the mid-cap because it was very compact. Fakey, he's going to look for move. No, he backs down. Dylan almost goes back into the Red Bull or Verlies. Dylan still trying to capitalise, but looks like Fakey, 41%. He's going to use a little bit of ERS now. Drops back. Already in 8th gear. It's going to come round to the turn. Dylan is having a bit of obviously problems this race. I don't know what's happening, but that's going to lose him a bit of time here. He's going to come all the way into sector 2 now. Obviously got basically I don't know if it's still the S's around here. I'm not 100% sure, but normally around Mexico you can easily get penalised if you go too wide, but he picks up a penalty. So does Solo. Solo's picked up quite a few penalties. I believe he is on a 9-second penalty. Yes, he is. Catapult Man on a 9. So he's Keg on a 9. Jungle 11. Danny 6 and Villains 3. And there's been a DNF for the Alpha Tauri team, and it is Cam Cooper. Already P11. So that's going to be a safety car. That's going to be very good for Sam here. He can pit now for the medium compound tyres. Catch up all the way to the safety car. So this is going to be very good for him, as he did have to join late because I had to invite him back. I do not know what happened. I believe he just disconnected. He's now going to just pick for the mediums, so that's going to be very good for him. No penalties. He's being sandwiched between Solo and Catapult Man. 9-second penalty each, so that's going to play in the hands of them. Yeah, he's going to pick for all the mediums, so that's really good. No, I believe everybody else. Chogo, this is going to be a lovely time. Get rid of this 5-second penalty. And now can pit for the medium. So that's going to be very handy for him. Is he anymore? Yeah, non-cabbage can pit for the mediums and all. But obviously, I believe there. For the viewers, make sure you follow us in the description and stay and watch our races because we'll appreciate it if you watch the races and followed us and also joined our Discord because we're looking for more drivers for the season 2, which starts in April. So we are looking forward to that. Trying to squeeze a little calendar in before the new game comes out. I already know that I'm gonna pre-order the game. Of course, love this F1 community. I also love commentating because it's just so fun to watch these fantastic drivers just race against each other. So some mediums here. G-dub, V-dub. This could be alright for him. He is going for the hard compound tyres to win the race. This could play into the hands of Alpha really nicely here. We're going to keep on board with lags till the safety car comes in. You know, 14 laps in, very good race. Been some very good racing indeed. A lot of penalties being handed out. Like I already said, one of the easiest tracks to get penalised on any type of corner. Just slightly just go off track, easily penalised. You know, lags had a very good gap at the start of the race on the soft compound tyres. Already had like around 8-second gap, and that was all the way around lap 10. From lap 1 to all the way lap 10. Got a massive gap, pitted for the medium compound tyres a bit late, then he actually fought. But non-cabbage needs to pit here. He really does, he's going to get rinsed. He's going to get rinsed indeed after safety car comes in, if he stays on the soft compound tyres, because it's going to be in favour of the drivers around. You know, you got 2 people just behind him, 3 penalties behind. You know, you got 3 lads behind him, 3 second, and just behind him, the one on 6. So we are waiting for the safety car maybe to come in. Alf is still 44 seconds behind. However, he's already gained 45 seconds. I believe this will be the final lap, and non-cabbage is not pitting. He's not wasting any time. You know, you could see the drivers pitting again around another 6 laps in time, you know. Normally a 2-stop strategy for this race. Alfie could have actually a chance of getting some points now. 3 places out of the points. Was over a lap behind, around 1 minute point 40 behind. He's going to be buzzing now. But he just can't afford to get any more penalties. Well, he actually doesn't have any penalties at all. He's finally caught up. That is very good news for him. He's, you know, just behind Sam. Sam's going to be also buzzing, you know. However, Alfie's on the hards, which could be interesting. Probably warmed them up by just racing around. He's finally caught back up. The safety car should be in this lap. Is race control gonna say that? We'll find out now. And yeah, safety car in this lap. Race control has announced Lags is gonna maintain the pace. He's gonna warm up those medium compound tyres. I didn't know he was going to get in the top 3. I reckon it's going to be Lags, Baker, and I can already see Verlies getting in there. Oh, the green flag I believe is going to give it, and Solo's already picked up 5 seconds. Penalty. Lags is now speeding up. You know, going to look more at the back of the pack. You know, because it's nice and compact. You know, you got the racing point. Got the inside. Battling Chogo and Faker going and battling already into the first corner. See them behind. You see the back two have pitted, so Solo and Verlies have pitted. That could be very interesting in my opinion. Dylan moves up to a podium position. Non-Cabbage will maybe get rinsed, but at the moment he is not. You know, you got Faker P5. Good news for Alfie and Sam, they move up by 2 positions already. 3 starts, so it's a little bit of good news, and Sam's already in the points. However, Alfie's on the hard, so it could be very difficult for him already. As he's already got a gap. Have a look at the tyres, about 4 laps, 5 laps. Alfie's hards are 2 laps old, Sam's 2 laps. Solo's gone on the hards, Verline's gone on the mediums. So that's quite interesting. But you know, you got the Ferrari at the back, you know, P9, Sam just behind him. And look at his point of view. And you got also Alfie's point of view. Sam has a lot of ERS he's going to use a little bit each time. He could have the Ferrari on the straight. He's used quite a lot. He's not going to have enough room, is it? He's going to send it, however. Down the inside, he's going to have enough room. Fair play by Captain Faman for leaving him room there. Alfie could get him here. Maybe. He maybe has a little chance. No, he won't. Sam has a very good start. Got further into the points now. You've got Guvasana. Keep saying the name wrong. You know, P8, Footy, P7. He's actually probably one of his best races this race. He hasn't DNF'd yet. Catching stats. Go pitch a 3-second time penalty. The Renault in P6 currently is having a little bit of trouble here. Scared picked up a couple. Non-Cabbage picks up his penalty. First penalty of the race. Non-Cabbage, 3-second penalty. He's probably going to pick. We'll keep on board with. No, he's not. He is insane. Oh no, I do apologise. His lap's only 7 laps old. He must have started in the mediums. Even starting the mediums, so this is a new set of softs. I thought these were good. Alright, Chogo's on maybe another stint of softs. Forces Dylan to go a bit wide there. Dylan having a little bit of trouble this race. Don't know what's happening. Baker P5, a little bit of a gap there between him, around a 1 second gap. Baker goes very, very deep in leading to that corner. So that's going to allow Skeg to capitalise. Baker goes for the switchback. Is he going to get the move done? It's going to be side by side into this corner. Baker gets the switchback. Great overtake by him. Very, very impressive. Got the Renault just behind him. Is he going to look for the inside move? He's going to look like, no, he's going to back out. Look like he's going to send it there, but he does not. Chooses not to. You know, you got Footy still looking for that move. Skeg's got a bit of a huge penalty, I believe. We'll have a look at the penalties right now. We'll have a look. 3 seconds for non-Cabbage Chogo, 11, Danny 6 Vicky, non Skeg 12, Footy 6. Guvasana 5, Sam 3, Fatman 12, Verlies 3 and Sola. And Footy goes on down the outside as we just reading out those penalties. Verlies picks up another 3. Those are the penalties from the last couple of laps. Guvasana goes past Alfie. Alfie's gonna have to wait a couple more laps for those hards to heat up. So that's gonna hold him maybe up for a couple of laps, but if he's still getting those temperatures in, still can get a decent amount of points here. He's on 0 penalties so far. He wants to keep it that way. As fake, it looks like he went a bit wide there. Pits for 3-second time penalty. So does someone else. Couldn't tell because it was just a split second from Fakey picking up a penalty just after someone else did. So I did not recognise the game tag that got the penalty. You know, Dylan P4 been having a bit of oversteer problems in my opinion. From looking for point of views of the car, Sam hits up another 3-second time penalty. So that's going to increase to a 6-second time penalty in total. That's going to be huge. Drogo P3. This is one of his good races, fantastic races by him. Yellow flag in sector 2 and 3, and I believe it's at AlphaTauri and it is Solar. Guverstrana has pitted, maybe for the mediums. We'll have a quick look. The medium compound tyres are, come on. It's a little bit about this battle in, so Fuddy's going looking for a switchback. He's going to have the inside. He's going to have enough room. Force's fakey a bit wide here. He's going to have the better outcome. He's going to be fakey. However, look at this. Fakey's been spun. What has just happened? Very, very tight. J-Dub, his team has just gone past him. That's going to allow Sam to go past him. It's Sam by side with Skeg. Sam looks like he maybe have been touched there. That's going to allow Alfie to get very, very close as P5, 6, 7 and 8 are very, very compact here. They all want to be on the straight. What's going to be happening here? Alfie's going to look for a move on Skeg on the straight. He's going to send it down the inside. He's going to get it. However, is Skeg going to have the better outcome? No, he's not. He's maybe going to look for a house. No, he's not going to look for a move. However, Sam and Alfie had one of the best starts from this safety car as they started last. They both started P12 and 13. Alfie started P13 and Sam started 12, sorry. And they're just got a very good start. And Alfie is in a very, very good situation. He's gone up 9 places in this race. Sam gone up by 6. Cataphoman gone up by 7. You know, they have the best starts to the race. Skeg pits from another 3-second time penalty. Alfie here, his tyres must be warmed up here. Because he's racing, he's got the pace at the moment now. You know, 15 laps remaining, may have to possibly pit again. Maybe for some soft compound tyres, you know. That could really help him out. You know, very, very, very compact here. He maybe have the chance. Nah, I don't know if he will have the chance on Sam. He will have the DRS though, at least. Sam's not going to have any DRS, so this is going to increase the gap between Alfie and Sam by a little bit here. You know, Alfie's not using any ERS on the turn 1. You know, now turn 2 and 3, you know. Alfie hasn't picked up any penalties. Alfie's in a very good position. It's him and Guverstrana who hasn't picked up a single penalty. Sorry, I do apologise, it lags. 8.4 gap already. He is flying around the world, as you know. Round 15 of the season, you know. Sam, it looks like Sam has lost it. This could allow Alfie to go past him here. Do not know what happened there. Looks like Sam went wide here. Alfie's gonna be buzzing. He could have possibly a podium here. He did have a podium at Singapore in T1. He's dropped down to T2. Past couple races he has DNF. This is going to be one of his favourite races, I reckon. You know, 1.5 laps behind. Gets a safety car, puts on the hard. Now currently P4. What a race he is having. You got Footy on the medians. Dylan is actually P2. He's having a bit of oversteer problems. You know, Lags flying out there. I reckon some of his friends are supporting him. I believe Lord Gamer is very good friends with Lags. You know, I reckon Lord Gamer is supporting him. If he is watching. Nearly a 10-second gap. Oh my god, Logs is flying out there. You got Alfie, you got Sam. Picks up another 3. He's gonna have DRS here on Alfie. Is he gonna use any DRS? No. Does Alfie have DRS? No. 25% for him. Solo picks up a 3. This could be a chance for Sam to regain P4 here. Who's has the better outcome of the last turn? Looks like Alfie did. Unless if Alfie using a bit of ERS here. Sam's gonna get DRS on the racing point of GW. He's gonna increase that gap by quite a bit here. He's gonna go into the final corner. Right. Looks like he does not have enough room at all. He's gonna get DRS again. Quickly look around the other cars. Not really any close battles. You know, we'll go back to Alfie and Footy. And also Sam. Solo pits up a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So it looks like he's going to DNF. There's a yellow flag due to the AlphaTauri DNFing, so no points for the AlphaTauri team. As you know, there is currently the Mercedes out and the Ferrari of Archer, but their teammates are still actually in the points. You got Footy, his teammate in P3, then you got Archer's teammate Catapultman in P9, but also has penalties. You know, we'll have a quick look at the penalties. Indeed, there's been quite a few that have been handed out. You know, got Dylan on 6, you got Footy on 12, you got Sam on 9, you got Vicky on 3, Non-Cabbage on 3, Trigger up at 12, Catapultman 15, Verlize 9, Skeggy's leg at 18, and Govastana 3. So Fakey and Non-Cabbage still could get decent amount of points. Alfie has officially gone P3. He is in. Oh my god, Govastana picked up a 10-second and it's now DNF. That is going to be a safety car. You know, what is Alfie going to do? 10 laps maybe, possibly on the soft. I want to throw my headset out the wall. Alfie has picked up a drive-through penalty. No. What has happened? Lord have mercy. Alfie has picked up a drive-through. No way. What a race. He's gonna be lobbing. He's gonna pick up this hammer outside. He's gonna say, I'm gonna bring my money to I swear. Because he is gonna be very, very annoyed now. What race he was having. Oh my god. Lord have mercy. Lags is gonna pit for the softs here. Dylan's gonna. If you think about it, GW still has a chance, sort of. I think possibly he could still have a chance. Because you know, you got Skeg at 18 second, you got Catapultman 15, you got Verlize on 9. You know, possibly Skeg may do a 5-second. No, the leaderboard is not messed up. You've got people on still on mediums. You've got Footy on some soft compounds. You've got Dylan on some soft compound. You've got Lags who already knew who was on some soft compound types, but Alfie's going to be really, really annoyed. Like I already said, drive-through penalty. After starting last, I believe. No. Did I? No, sorry, he started P10. Then had a 5 grid penalty, so that pushed him back, I believe. Spun, had a collision. First couple of laps, 1.5 laps behind. Gets a safety car due to one of the car's tire DNFing, sorry. Gets a safety car, puts some hard tyres on, goes all the way into the podium, accidentally gets a drive-through penalty. That has, in fact, I'm trying to get my words out, but Alfie has a habit of doing that. He's really annoyed at himself, you can just tell. To be fair, he can still get some points here. Wow, you can really dance. Wow, you can really dance. It when I got a drive-through penalty. I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear. Wow, I got 5 viewers. Wow, we appreciate that. Can you hit the follow up? And also join our Discord because we are looking for drivers. As enough are my wonderful singing viewers. I believe the safety car will come in this lap. You know, I think I'm gonna have to sit that penalty. Race control safety car in this lap, so you know. Alpha is gonna maintain the pace. He's gonna hold up as much people as possible, probably because he's got that penalty. Fakey goes past the Ferrari, so the Ferrari possibly maybe gone wide, and Fakey just gone simply past. Nice Alfie, well done. I cannot wait to see what you say when you are commentating tomorrow. You have just picked up a 5-second penalty. Lags is probably gonna cook him up like a chicken. Nah, he's not. I thought he would cook him up straight away, but looks like he's not ready to be cooked yet. Non-cabbage, got Dylan behind him and then followed by the rest of the cars. Very nice bit, so a 3-second dive penalty. Lags, he is flying. He's believing he can fly around the track. Alfie makes a mistake there. Lags is gonna get very close. We'll get in the broadcast mode because it's already compact due to safety car just coming in this lap. You know, you got Trogo. Trogo has had a great race in my opinion. Hopefully he has 15-second penalties. Is Alfie going to do his drive-through now? Lags is gonna cook him up. He's a bit of undercooked, he is half cooked. Is he gonna be fully cooked? He cooks him up fairly nicely there. Alfie says no, spins Lags there. Non-cabbage is gonna capitalise on that, goes moves B1. And also Dylan capitalises on that. He moves up into a podium position here. He's gonna go send it down the inside. He's gonna get the job done. Alfie just got cooked up desperately there. In fact, what has happened to Alfie? Alfie has spun. So maybe a bit of contact while Dillon went for that attempt. I believe there was no contact. I believe Alfie just missed the braking zone. So that's gonna possibly annoy the lags here. Troga all over the back. This race has been very, very good to commentate. Probably my favourite race to commentate on my own this season. You know, I had to wait for the second to last race. So annoyed. But what a race this has been to commentate. You know, we got Tier 1 tomorrow. I can't wait to commentate that tomorrow. Alfie's probably going to join me for that. You know, I'm not going to ask Alfie what happened from today because he's serving his drive-through now. He's going to be very mad. Dylan's looking for a move here. You know, looking like Dylan probably has better pace than Non-Cabbage. However, Non-Cabbage is just such a brilliant driver. You know, you've got to admire the mighty Cabbage. But you know, virtual safety car. Wow. And Alfie has DNA. Wow, that's gonna allow his teammate to get on the back, and he has a 3-second time penalty. And Fakey, we'll have a look at him right now. He's lagged out. We'll have a quickly invite Fakey here. Right, what did I miss? This is the green flag, so I did not miss much here. So we're back. Just invite Fakey because I thought he would have enough room, but obviously he doesn't. Lags is all the way P9. He is going to be fuming. As you know, Verlies is looking for the inside move on Skeg. He gets the job done. You know, looks like the Merc is looking for a move here. Very, very compact. Dylan has passed Non-Cabbage whilst we are speaking. Really? Oh, no contact there. Sam gets fastest sector 1 here. You look at this. What a race this has been. You know, who's going to have the better outcome? Because Sam and his teammate Dylan gets cut up. There's been a mistake. Oh, the McLaren just collided there. Sam's going to pick up a penalty here. Sounds like I'm losing my voice, but this race has been such a good race to commentate. Trugger, a 15-second time penalty. He's looking for P1 here. You know, Non-Cabbage. He's trying to fly as much as he can. Jogo in the same situation as last time. He's going to have 2% of ERS here. He's going to get DRS. He's going to get the move done. He's going to get the move done on the Renault. Jogo now leads the Grand Prix. Now into turn 1. You know, Non-Cabbage has around 25% of ERS, a quarter of 100% of ERS remaining. Now gonna go under 20% of ERS. He's now currently P2, has a 3-second time penalty, so automatically he is already P1. He is looking buzzing here. Both McLaren's on a huge amount of penalties here. However, I don't think that's gonna affect them because Dylan will probably go all the way P3. You know, you got Verlas on 15, you got 40 on 18, Skeg on 21, Fakatov man 18, Lags on 3, and Fakey 3, you know. Verlas picks up another 3-second penalty. No, Verlas is looking for the move on Dylan. He's going to look for the inside move. No, backs off. You know, Verlas may get him on the straights, maybe looking for DRS on the straight. He's going to use a bit of ERS here. He's going to get DRS here. You know, 3% of ERS remaining. Is this going to increase him up? 0% remaining. Verlies is probably going to regain a bit of ERS on turn 1 here. Alpha is 40, but he's just behind. This is very, very close. You know, the Mercedes is just very, very close behind, but all of them just have a huge amount of penalties, which is going to cost them quite a lot. You know, Sam's had an incredible race, so he's cut off a man. Dylan, side by side with the Red Bull. Dylan gets the better outcome. There's a better outcome here. You know, a bit oversteered by the Mercedes on footy as we're still on board with him, because it's very close between them. Velas will flick to Verlice's point of view here now. You know, him and Dylan very, very close. Verlice goes a bit wide there. He's going to pick. No, he doesn't pick up. He's probably going to get a warning for that. He's going to have DRS. He's going to look for an outside move. Maybe looking for the switch back possible. Goes for the inside move. No, he's going to back out. Verlice maybe trying to look like for Dylan to cook him up on the straight here. This is a very, very long straight. He only has just under 20% of ERS. He's going to use all his ERS. He's going to use a bit of DRS. Is he going to cook him up? Is he going to cook him up in the oven? Oh, you see, footy just behind, however. Oh, no wing damage. Verlice goes into the back of Dylan, I do believe. I could be wrong here. Yellow flag in sector 1. What is that? It is Lags. What has happened to him? Lags is DNF'd. What a race he was having. He has DNF'd. He's still going to pick up 1 point, however. See, he's still got some points, but he was leading the Grand Prix. He's going to be very, very fuming. You know, had that accident. Realised, yes, but 3 second time penalty there. Totally cuts the corner. This is going to make him maybe possibly go P4 here. Velocity contact, maybe a bit of wing damage, maybe, possibly damage. 3% of ERS here. He's going to look for an inside move down on here. Dylan is Foscal wide, capitalises on him. Realize maybe looking for that. Nah, he doesn't have not enough room. Ooh, nearly. That's a bit oversteer there of the outcome. I do not know how many turns are here. Like I said, I haven't been on F1 that much lately, apart from commentating. Footy, however, could maybe increase the gap between him and Verlice very, very quickly here. Verlice maybe looking for a possible outside move on Dylan of the McLaren. Gets it done. It's going to continue on the outside. Hits Dylan, however. Mercedes just behind. Looks like Footy does not have enough pace. But that ERS and DRS is just keeping him very, very compact between him and Dylan and Verlice here. Currently all battling possibly maybe for P4 if Footy increases the gap here. For viewers, this has been a terrific race, and for those who have stayed here from the beginning, like, thank you for the support. You know, season 1 is nearly completed. Last race is at all the way at Abu Dhabi. Never commentated like Mexico or any of these races. Like, first season fully commentated F1, and it's been terrific. You know, personally, I'm looking to possibly, you know, increase the popularity to our stream. You know, you're loving it. I've been actually asked to do a face cam, but I really do not want to. If I did a face cam, you would always shoot me and puke, you know. If you want to quickly hear a joke, here it is. What have Formula 1 and women have in common? They're both interesting when they're wet. I know, great joke, I love it. Probably all laughing. You know, we could create a TikTok, you know, for tribute recently. But, however, although we're not speaking about that now, non-coverage picked up a 3-second penalty. Is leading the Grand Prix, however. Sam in a podium position here. Sam could get his podium. Possibility. He could get his podium. That was actually the last lap. I did not realise. Footy gets P4, Sam gets P5, and Dylan is actually gone P3. What a race this has been! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the end of round 15, season 1, Tribute Racing League. Driver of the day goes to Katafaman. What a race this has been to commentate on my own. It's definitely been my favourite by far, followed by probably last week's, because me and Chris did have a wonderful laugh, and he'll be racing tomorrow. I don't know if he had time. I did ask. Non-Carry's going to dance his way around the world to pick up round 15 trophy at Mexico. So the Spanish man himself, Non-Cabbage, wins the Grand Prix, followed by Trogo. Personally, my driver of the day has got to go to Trogo. He's been terrific. He's been so unlucky due to the amount of penalties that has been given. It's been an outstanding performance from him. These are the results. Mexico Grand Prix race out there. Autodromo Armandos Rodriguez Circuit. Non-Cabbage P1, Trogo P2, Dylan P3, Footy P4. Happy for him. What a race. Sam, what a race for him. Verlas P6, Skeg P7, Fakey P9. Lags, he's going to be fuming. So is Alfie. He is going to be fuming. You know. You got Govers China P12, Solar P13, Camkeeper P14, Spectix VP15 and Archer P16. That is going to wrap up the race. Make sure you follow, and if you want to join, click in the Discord description. Also follow Lucian IX for possibly, if we do races on there like we have done due to toll outrages due to Danny broke his phone like earlier on in the season. So make sure you go subscribe, as that is probably the backup account for this league. And I will be streaming after this race if you want to still possibly want to watch at Lucian_IX. So that's going to wrap up the race and wrap up the stream today. Sorry we started late, we did have some difficulties. Hopefully we have a full lobby tomorrow. I cannot wait for tomorrow. That could be one of the most exciting races tomorrow. 6:30 you'll see me and probably Alfie commentating tomorrow. And I hope you have a good day today. You know, even if it's in the morning or in the afternoon, currently it's night here in the UK. So I'll see you tomorrow with Alfie, like I said. Thank you for the support. Also follow, if I did not mention already, probably I have, follow us on Twitch. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow at 6:30. Thank you for the support, and also subscribe on our YouTube video, Tribute Racing League, and I'll see you tomorrow at 6:30. Bye, stream.